Many people believe that the first black people to arrive in Britain were slaves or servants. However, if you look through British history, there's evidence of influential African and Caribbean people back through the centuries.
I'm going to read you a quote from a letter from Queen Elizabeth I in the year 1596. The letter was sent to Lord Mayor of London and to other mayors and sheriffs of different towns in England. It goes like this. Her Majesty, understanding that several blackamoors have lately been brought into this realm, of which kind of people there are already too many here, Her Majesty's pleasure therefore is that those kind of people should be expelled from the land, and for that purpose instruction is given to the bearer, Edward Baines, to take 10 of these blackamoors that were brought into this realm by Sir Thomas Baskerville on his last voyage and transport them out of the realm. So what does this tell you about blackamoors and their presence in England at this time?
One of the earliest recorded images of an African in Britain is a black trumpeter depicted on the Westminster Tournament Roll of 1511. This musician was probably from North Africa and was employed by both Henry VII and Henry VIII.
In 1601, Elizabeth I issued a proclamation in which she declared herself highly discontented to understand the great numbers of negars and blackamoors which are crept into this realm, who are fostered and relieved, or fed, here to the great annoyance of our own liege people, that want the food which those people are consuming, as also for that the most of them are infidels, having no understanding of Christ or his gospel.
By the late 16th century, trade had opened up between West Africa and Britain, and Africans began to settle in Britain, becoming part of the population, especially in seafaring places like Bristol, London, Liverpool and Glasgow. Black men and women made appearances in the diaries of Samuel Pepys and in 18th century portraits. Black sailors are recorded serving with Captain Cook on the Endeavour in 1768, and it's the seafaring Africans and Caribbeans who begin to feature in political and public arenas, often in the fight against slavery.
Olaudah Equiano was a sailor. In the year 1789, he actually wrote a book about his experiences and then toured the country giving lectures on the evils of slavery.
Jamaican sailor William Davidson became a radical political leader in the wake of the Peterloo Massacre in Manchester in 1812. He was a member of the radical group caught trying to overthrow the government in what was known as the Cato Street Conspiracy.
Unfortunately for him, there was a police informant in the ranks. So for his troubles, in the year 1820, he was hung first, then had his head chopped off at Newgate Prison, now known as the Old Bailey.
Can you find the names and pictures of other prominent black Britons of the 17th and 18th century?